Hey everybody, RC here. I want to give you a quick tip on how to select individual elements inside of Photoshop CC. Now, I've made this a little easier by using squares, but it applies to pictures, it applies to images, it pretty much applies to everything. So squares are going to be the easiest way for us to see this. We have a series of different layers here, right? Rounded rectangle 1 through rounded rectangle 6, and you'll see that they're all of different colors. Now, what I want to do is I want to select an individual layer, and sometimes when you have something that's like 35 layers deep or 40 layers deep, it's really hard to see what the elements are. Instead, I would tell you, do this. Select a move tool, and once you have your move tool selected, you can go onto an individual element, right-click on it, and you'll notice that it selects the layer that's there. Do a left-click on it, and it automatically moves you to the layer. If I do a right-click on this one, that's that layer. Select that, it moves you there. Now, in an area where there are layers that are overlapping, you're going to right click and you'll notice that it shows you all of the different layers that are overlapping in that one section. So you have the option to select an individual one there, and you can kind of move up and down until you find the one that you want. So that's a good way to do that. You do have an option at the very, very top over here called auto select, which you can select, and then anytime that you click on one, it'll automatically select the layer. But to be honest with you, that creates a lot more problems than it's worth. I would tend to leave that off. Instead, you can always toggle the auto select by holding down the command or control key on a PC. If you control command click on one of the elements, you'll see that it automatically moves you to that individual element. If you have any questions, you can always right click and select one of the overlapping elements inside of the context menu.